Welcome to Make It to Grow, Swissvale Discovers Art and Nature. Lesson number 10, Monarch Butterflies. So today we're going to learn a little bit about monarch butterflies. Monarch butterflies are one of the most familiar butterflies in North America. They're an iconic pollinator species, and they have a very recognizable pattern on their wings. During the migration, monarchs travel thousands of miles overwintering in Mexico. Our seeds this month are milkweed and fennel. These are seeds that support monarch on its long journey south. So monarch butterflies are symmetrical. They're the same on both sides. So we are going to need a marker, a pencil, some watercolor paints, and the heavy watercolor paper you've been provided. Since monarchs are the same, we can take our paper, fold it in half, and draw half of a butterfly on the paper. Take a peek at the picture or do a little monarch butterfly research on your own before you draw your butterfly. Let's get it right. So since the wings are the same on both sides, I'm going to leave my paper folded in half and cut it out. From the folded side is where the body is, and the wings are on the open side of my folded valley. All right, so it's easiest to cut from the outside towards the center as you're cutting. Let's see what we got. Monarch butterfly. Now, monarch has a distinctive pattern on its wings. I'm going to use my Sharpie to define the shape of my butterfly. Maybe I'll slim its body down a little. I'm going to look at the picture as I draw its wings. Lots of little patterns on both sides. And pretty much all of the butterflies are similar. Some look a little bit different. But they all have pretty much the same design. So I'm going to draw everything on the right that I drew on the left. And then I'm going to use my fat, juicy marker to fill in all the black areas in between my spots and patterns, creating sort of a stained glass effect, bordering the colors and giving me contrast from the spots so that I can add colors just where I want them. Your heavy, fancy watercolor papers will allow the colors to soak in and not tear your paper. And the black marker will frame and give my wings contrast. You can embellish with your own little details, giving your monarch butterfly character. And you can do a little monarch butterfly research to get your illustrations correct. I like to round off the corners of all my wing patterns and shapes, fold up those lines a little bit. So I've got a very distinctive pattern and a distinctive place to add my colors. Unfortunately, my printer only prints in black and white. So when I look at this design, I don't see the colors that my butterfly has. But I've done my homework, and I know that my monarch butterfly has orange in its wing spots, and they vary depending on where in the life cycle your monarch butterfly is, from a darker orange to a bright yellow. So I'm adding a little bit of orange and a little yellow. I like to mix my colors, and if I go over the edges of the outlines, it doesn't make a bit of difference because my black is bold and solid and fixes all the problems. There we go. I'm going to use a little creative license and give my monarch a little personality. And I know that its body is sort of an iridescent greenish blackish color. So I'm adding a little bit of the green, olivey green, and a little bit of that brighter green in there, just because when it reflects the light, you can see those colors. Alright, so I have painted one half of Mr. Monarch here, and I would draw and paint the other side exactly the same. And in your kit, you will find a magnet, and you can glue your butterfly, your monarch butterfly, to the magnet to remind you where you planted your seeds. Enjoy your fall.